Hello, greetings from Colorado Springs. My name is Lance Kohler. I'm the managing broker and owner of the Cornerstone Real Estate Team. Today I'd like to provide you with our fifth and last legislative update. So over the course of our legislative update series, we've covered 9 bills that were passed in the 2024 session that pertain to housing, all of which pertain to housing, all of which may have an impact on rental properties, owners of rental properties, landlords, property management companies. So of the 9 that I selected from the groups that or the bills that impacted housing, we've covered 7 of those in previous sessions. So if you're interested, please review back, go to our YouTube channel or on our website and see the previous legislative updates. So this is legislative update number 5. I'm covering the last 2 bills that we found to have an impact on residential housing. The first bill I'll talk about today is House Bill 24-1007, which prohibits residential occupancy limits. And so this bill prohibits counties, cities, municipalities from limiting the number of people who may live together in a single dwelling based on familial relationship. So what this bill is addressing is, in some places in Colorado, municipalities would have a bill that said, hey, no more than 3 unrelated people can live in the home, or no more than 5 unrelated people can live in the home. That's an example of what this bill addresses. Local governments can only limit occupancy based on a few things, and those are health and safety standards such as building codes, fire code regulations, or public health and environment, water and wastewater standards. And an example of that might be if you have a home that has a septic system and the septic system is only designed for 4 people. You won't be able to have 8 people living in the home because you're going to exceed the limits of the septic system. Or in some cases it may be that if you're on a well, maybe your well is only designed to provide enough water for 3 people on a daily basis. That might be an example of a health and environment, water, wastewater standard that would limit the number of people that could live in a home. But otherwise, local governments, landlords cannot limit the number of occupants in a property. The last exception, I guess, is local, federal, state, or local, state, federal affordable housing program guidelines. So for some affordable housing, they may have limits on the number of people that can live in the property. This bill was signed on the 15th of April and is effective the 1st of July of 2024. So at this time, it's already in effect. The second bill I talk about today, which may have an impact particularly if you own a condo or renting a condo, or you're in a covenant restricted community. House Bill 24-1091, fire hardened building materials and real property. And so there cannot be covenants or other restrictions that prevent the installation, use, and maintenance of fire hardened building materials in residential real property, including in common interest communities. So most of this bill seems to address common interest communities, and so that's why I said it probably fits if you live in a HOA or if you have a condo association. But it does allow an owners association to develop reasonable standards regarding design, dimension, placement, or appearance of material, but they can't restrict the use or maintenance of fire hardened building materials in real property. So that concludes our legislative updates for 2024. Our legislature was busy this year. We covered 9 bills that will impact property management, rental property owners, landlords in the future. If you haven't seen legislative update number 1 and 2, please go on our website and review those, because that's safe housing for residential tenants and the commonly called the just cause eviction bill. Those are the 2 that have the most impact on daily operations, whether you're a do-it-yourself landlord or a professional property manager. So I ask you to review those, the highlights, read the bill, make sure that you're in compliance. I hope this information has been of value to you. Appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.